Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, February 20th, 2023. Today's Mercury-Jupiter aspect benefits your communications and creative output in particular, but is an all-around mood booster. There can be encouraging words shared, or you receive positive feedback. You find yourself in agreement with someone special, and your differences are enriching. You see many reasons to think positively today, and it's easier to verbalize what you want. It can be a time for making a presentation or winning someone's favor. There might also be exciting offers or good reviews that motivate you. You might enjoy discussing something dear to your heart. Buckle up for a fabulous day for sex, love, and kink. Feeling feisty? Let the energy overtake you. In fact, you could feel your loins burning with vengeance, just begging for release from the moment that you wake. This ferocious attitude is where you soar, eager to conquer, submit, or thread the line between danger and seduction. Mental Mercury in your solar house of communication tosses a flirtation over to Jupiter, the planet of expansion, screaming moans from your solar house. This could lead you into a sexting marathon with a suitor or spontaneous role play. Where could an idea lead? Although it might be weird or something unusual, you could feel inspired to take a calculated risk when Mercury in Aquarius sextiles Jupiter in Aries today. Mercury is bringing fresh takes to your passion projects and creative endeavors, which can allow Jupiter to take off with gusto. As this sextile comes together, you may feel inspired to try something radically different at work. Although it might be out of your comfort zone, taking a risk could work in your favor. Keep an open mind. Before leaving your income sector today, the moon will align with Pluto, as it has done with each monthly visit since the planet of change and revolution's return in 2008. However, after nearly 15 years, Pluto is leaving next month, with a need to pay attention to the hunches, insight, and even the calls for change you might be picking up on. You could feel especially powerful right now, so be sure to keep up your physical routine in order to get the full benefit of this transit. Today's planetary influence could be the reason for your feeling of increased mental capacity and greatly enhanced ability to communicate with others. You may make people feel better just by giving them a compliment them today. Enjoy this transit and celebrate with a really fun workout. Expect your career goals and ambitions to be on your mind on this day. This can work to your advantage, as it helps you to focus on your financial and social standing. While recognition may not be as important to you as it is to others, making a good living no doubt is. Take a look at the opportunities that you have before you and take a risk every now and then. Such moves on this day are apt to be successful. In a case of perfect timing, the moon returns to your communication sector during the sun's last full day, adding the extra ingredient needed to make the most of the considerable resources building on the communication front. Until then, the moon is wrapping up a visit to your income sector that will not only leave you with a better sense of where the money is, but as you regroup and consider your next steps. By the end of the day, the moon will be in your communication sector, making it easier to give your emotional responses a voice. Just as the sun has reached his last full day in your communication sector and just days after Mercury, the planet of communication, returned, the moon arrives to bring everything together. With things about to take a more romantic turn, the moon's return and friendly aspect to Mars in your relationship sector over the last few days is a chance to capitalize on the communication resources that are coming together. Our eyes in the sky. Today marks the beginning of the sun's transit into the dreamy and intuitive sign of Pisces. This cosmic shift encourages us to tap into our creative impulses and connect with our emotions on a deeper level. Over the next month, we can expect to experience a heightened sense of artistic inspiration, sentimental introspection, and tender expressions of love. Although there may be some moments of frustration during this period, the prevailing energy will be one of calmness and tranquility as we embark on new projects and creative endeavors. It's a time to trust our intuition and allow our imaginations to run wild, unhindered by practical concerns or limitations. So, take a deep breath and let yourself relax into the sweet energy of the day. Embrace the beauty and magic of this Piscean season, and allow it to inspire you in ways you never thought possible. The next 30 days are sure to be a journey of self-discovery and creative expression, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. As we move into the mid-afternoon, the Sun begins its annual journey through Pisces, the mystical and idealistic sign of the zodiac. This transit will last for the next month, and during this time, we are called to tap into our spiritual and creative sides, shining brightest when we are in tune with our innermost selves. Under the influence of Pisces, our ego-driven desires take a back seat, allowing us to experience a greater sense of compassion and empathy for those around us. As boundary lines blur, we become more sensitive to the feelings and emotions of others, inspiring us to approach life in poetic terms and find beauty in the world around us. For those of us who are artistically inclined, this season offers a prime opportunity to flex our creative muscles and bring our imaginative ideas to life. However, it is important to be vigilant about who we trust and the ventures we commit to. While our altruistic tendencies may lead us to go above and beyond for others, we must remember to prioritize our own well-being and ensure that our efforts are not taken advantage of. It is also important to be aware of the martyr archetype that can arise under this influence. While selfless actions can be admirable, we should not expect rewards or recognition for them. Instead, we should find fulfillment in the act of giving itself. In summary, Pisces season offers a time of spiritual exploration, creative expression, and heightened empathy. Let us embrace the energy of this season, while also being mindful of our boundaries and priorities. In a matter of a minute, the Aquarius moon and Mercury come into alignment, bestowing upon us the ability to establish meaningful emotional connections with those around us. This is a highly favorable moment to engage in sincere and heartfelt conversations with loved ones, acquaintances, and even strangers. While this cosmic transit promotes open and authentic communication, we should be cautious not to become overly attached to our own convictions. Fortunately, the conjunction of these planets in Aquarius imparts a sense of objectivity, which helps us maintain a balanced perspective. However, we may experience occasional bouts of moodiness, driven by sentimental impulses. Additionally, as the Sun moves into Pisces, we must be mindful that our emotions may cloud our decision-making abilities. It is essential to remain grounded during this time and avoid making impulsive choices based solely on our feelings. Instead, we should seek a healthy balance between our emotional impulses and our rational thinking, so we can make the most of this celestial event. In summary, this astrological alignment can help us foster genuine connections, but we must be mindful not to let our emotions lead us astray.